Okay. All right, let's do this. Good morning, good morning. So, what you'll notice is we start off pretty dark. It's 7 a.m. on a Monday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, this is going to come up, it's going to be all bright and blue and sunny, and the days are getting longer, which is awesome. So let's just start the week off right, set our best foot forward. It's really interesting to feel how your intention can really set the way that you start your week or even your day or this hour or this minute. So just notice where you're at. It might have taken a little bit of pushing to get up. Maybe you had an alarm clock that kept snoozing, or, just check yourself here. So, this is the time to really check the energy that you're bringing to your mat, to your day. And let's just tune into that for a moment here. So, come up to your feet, come up to standing. Find your mountain pose, Tadasana. And just as the name suggests, Tadasana, there's a lot of strength. So you can feel your legs ground into the earth, and the natural rebound is to grow taller into your spine. So feel that connection here. The opposing forces, the polarities, grounding down as you rise up. Notice your breath. And it's here in this moment. Just take a second or two to set an intention, whatever that may be. Maybe it's to bring strength to your practice, stay connected to your breathing, have a fuller morning, something like anything that makes you feel awake and alive in your body. All right. Now, with that intention in mind, take a full breath in. Empty to let it go. Good. Inhale, feel it come into every cell of your being. Let it go, empty. Now place your hands on your body, wherever is comfortable for you. And let's just take 4 or 5 breaths of equal breathing. So an inhale for a count of 4. And an exhale for a count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Feel the space in your body. Exhale, diving into that space you've created. 2 more breaths at your own pace. See how much depth you can get with the inhalation and the exhalation. And last one. All right. So let this go. Shake out the arms, bend and straighten the knees. Now, it only takes just 1 second to change your thought process. You can use your breathing that we just did today in the power class that we're about to move through. So this is a ladder, and what that means is that we're going to be taking steps into growing deeper into our vinyasa. So we don't have too much time. Let's actually start in downward facing dog. So come into your downward dog. Find the connection to that 4-part breath. Notice if you can inhale and maybe a few deep exhales out your mouth here. Or whatever that feels or looks like to you. And then pedal out your feet.
Get longer through your sides. All right, now lower your knees to the mat. Tabletop position. Take a breath in, drop your belly, look up to the ceiling. Then exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, press up between your shoulder blades. Now inhale, drop your belly, look up. And exhale to round through. So do this a few times. If it feels good to kind of wiggle your ribs from side to side, just noticing if there's any tighter spots in the body, maybe in the ribs. Good. All right, now come back into your tabletop position. Stretch your right arm up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Open your chest. Now exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right arm through. Place your shoulder blade on the mat. Now press into your left hand. Inhale, come back up. Reach back up to the sky. Open your chest. Feel yourself broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, thread the arm through. Reach over to the left side of your space. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, thread the arm through. Place your ear on your mat. Option to use your block. If the floor is too far away, it's always nice to have the block there to elevate. And I definitely have more broad shoulders, so it feels better to have a block under my ear for this one so I can get right into that space. And you can feel this too in your body. Notice how this feels to lean into the shoulder blade and create a little bit of a stretch between your spine and your right shoulder blade. Lean into it. Now press your palm into the mat. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Take a breath in, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, curl the spine, drop the tailbone. Let's do the other side now. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread your arms through, reach, reach, reach. Feel a little tap down. Good, now press, come back up high. Open your chest. Good. Thread the arms through. One more time. Breathe in. Open up. Rotating a little bit. You might even feel this as your hips rotate. Exhale. Come all the way through. Land your left shoulder blade. Place your ear on either the block or your yoga mat. And then lean back into this. So what's nice to have is like one of these yoga mats, sometimes they have some sticky grip on it. You can even kind of like catch a little bit of traction from your mat and then pull, lean back into it. Sometimes when you're sleeping on your side, if you're always collapsing into one side, you'll feel this in your upper back, your neck, your shoulders. I know I like to kind of fall, guilty, I like to fall asleep watching TV sometimes, and this is not the best posture to fall asleep in. Okay, right hand to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Come all the way up to the top. Big, big stretch. Okay, come back into a seated position, so kneeling. Take an inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Now interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, round the back. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, press the hands a little bit further away. Now, there's a little bit of protraction in the shoulder blades. So what that means is that your shoulder blades, they start to wrap around the ribs as you press the shoulders forward. Good. Now, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, push forward. Press the palms forward. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, push. Now this time, inhale, come all the way up, reach. Release the hands, interlace them behind you. Take a big breath in, lift the chest. Little cat stretch of the spine. Wrap the shoulder blades around your spine. Maybe looking up. Chin can be lifted. Take your knuckles away from the backside and see if you could soften your elbows to open your chest. Good. Come back to neutral. Big breath in. Reach up. Now this time, exhale. Have the palms facing you. Round the back. Press back through the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, reach up. Knuckles are facing the ceiling. Exhale down. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Now this time, exhale, cactus your arms. Hug your shoulder blades around your spine. Open your chest. It's like you're trying to slide your elbows into holsters, like into your sides. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, pull down. All right. Now inhale, reach your arms back up. Place your hands beside your knees, fingertips pointing towards the top of your space. We'll come into what's called Lolasana preparation. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift your knees off the mat. So you're right on your shoelaces. Feel the protraction of your shoulder blades around the ribs. Keep pressing your feet into the earth. Lift the hips up if you can. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Roll out your wrists. A really fast way to open and wake up our body. All right, so let's come back into downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Now inhale, roll your spine forward, high plank. Look to the top of your space. Good. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, uncurl the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale to lift your hips, downward facing dog. Feel free to leave the flows out at any time. And we'll use that as our reset. So as we kind of go into the next ladder, we use that as a reset. Let's do that again. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Option to set your knees on the earth. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to lift your hips, downward facing dog. Long inhale. Long exhale. And now look to your hands, step forward. Stay here for a breath or two, ragdoll. So if you don't have a block, just make sure your block is readily accessible. We'll need it for the first couple poses here. Let the head hang. Nod your head yes and no. Yeah. All right, grab your block, place it right between your thighs. Squeeze the block with your legs, hugging the block really strong. Halfway lift, stretch your chest forward. Bow in, exhale. Inhale, reach up, rise up to the top. Hands at heart center. Good. Take a big breath in to reach, look up to your hands. Exhale, fold. Keep squeezing the block between your legs. Halfway lift, stretch through the chest. Now exhale, fold. Keep hugging the block. Bend the knees, sit down low. Inhale, reach up, powerful pose. So we're doing this just to wake up the inner thighs. We tend to kind of rely heavily on the outer thighs and the glutes. And you'll notice that a lot. So if you walk with your toes turned out, that's the dominant muscles here. Those are the outer hips, the outer thighs. They tend to light up and really work the toes away. So find the strength here. Get a little bit lower into the legs. Knit the ribs in. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. Take a breath to reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Bend your knees. Get deep into your seat. Try to get a little lower if you can. Hugging the block. Reach your arms forward and up. Get deep. Okay, and then just notice if your ribs are starting to collapse or if your low back is swaying. Pull it in. Get lower into the chair. Bring your left forearm to your thighs. Right hand to your low back. Big breath in to stretch, lengthen. Right shoulder blade wraps. Can you keep hugging the block between your legs? Try to find that equal breath pace. Maybe the timing changes. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Get a little deeper into that twist. Now ground your heels into the mat. Inhale, reach up, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's do the other side. Right forearm to thigh, left hand to low back. Take a big breath in, lengthen, hug the block. Exhale, twist. Keep pulling in through the low belly. Nice full breath in and out. Try your best not to collapse too much onto the elbow. It's just there for balance. So again, find the equal breathing. So what we're doing is in this place where we tend to have a negative thought process, this can be a time where we can choose direction of our energy. We can choose how we want to breathe. We can choose where we want to realign ourselves. So just notice what's going on. Good. Inhale, reach up, come right up to the top. Exhale, fold forward, set the block off to the side. Halfway lift, stretch your chest. Hands to the earth, step back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. All right, so here's the top of our ladder. I guess it's the bottom of the ladder. Take your right heel up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Now, after those squats we just did, you're probably going to feel really good stretch in your inner thighs. So just feel that out here. Keep pressing your right hand down and forward. Inhale, lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, hold. Yeah, pause, press the floor away just like you're in that little Lasana preparation pose. Good, now tap over to your left tricep. Keep lifting the thigh, lifting the shin. Good. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, bend the knee, open your hip. Nice big stretch here. All right, so that's the base of our ladder. All right, lengthen out the legs, set your foot down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left heel up. Bend the knee, open your hip. Get a nice stretch into the inner thighs. Keep pressing your hands down and forward. Lift the hips up and back. Lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Hold. Get strong through your core. Resist the urge of dropping. Even pointing the left toes will make a difference. Tap over. Right tricep or right elbow. As high as you can. Keep twisting. Lift the hips. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hips. Good. Keep working the right heel to the mat. Check out your foot. What's going on there? Is that foot collapsing in the arch? Have an even weight distribution between the balls of your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, set your foot down. Look to your hands. Step forward, halfway lift. Stretch your chest. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up to the top. Here's that reset. Hands at heart center. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward dog, adding on to our ladder. Take a breath in. Bend your knee. Reach right leg up. Open up through the hip. Full inhale, lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Tap. Let's reach back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Tap. Now kick your leg out to the left. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Left heel falls. Fall in triangle. Press your hips up to the ceiling, breathe. And then while you're here, smile at the strength that you're welcoming into your body. Feels good to feel alive in this moment. Yes, left hand to the mat. Reach your right heel back. Bend your knee, open the hip. Good. Right foot comes down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Bend your knee, open the hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, hold, tap. Good, now get long. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, hold. Little twist of the hips. Kick your leg out to the right, reach up, right hand, fall in triangle. Press your hips up to the sky. Nice full breath in and out. Resist the urge of collapsing. You can soften your joints. You can also come down to your left elbow. Good. Right hand to the earth. Inhale, reach your left leg back. Exhale, toes come down, flow, flush it out. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Adding on, take a breath in, breath out. Look to your hands, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, come right up to the top. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Inhale to reach, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, activate the glutes. Hands to the earth, step back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to lift your hips. Downward dog. Adding on to our ladder. Inhale, right heel up. Bend your knee, open the hip. Take a full breath and lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, hold, tap. So we're waking up our obliques, the sides of our abdominals. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, hold. Kick it out, fall in triangle, reach up. Left hand smile, hey, good morning. Okay, take the right leg back. Inhale, right leg back. This time we come into wild thing. Bend your right knee, flip over. Press your hips up to the ceiling. So fan open through the right hand. Turn your baby finger towards the floor and just notice how that ricochets all the way down into your underarm, into the shoulder blade. Keep pressing your hips skyward. Come back over, three-legged down dog, nice and slow. Take your time. Set your right foot down. Good. Inhale, left heel up, bend your knee, open the hip. Take a full breath and lengthen out your leg. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, hold. Feel the lower abdomen lift. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, hold. Kick it out, fall in triangle, reach, lift. You guys can't see my face on this side, I'm frowning. No, just kidding, I'm not. Okay, top hand comes down, reach back, left leg up, back. Flip it over, wild thing. So it becomes like this really cool dance that we're creating. Our bodies are able to move with such grace and strength at the same time. See if you can connect to that here. Keep staying on the ball of your left foot. Lift your hips high. Come back over. Three-legged down dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, toes land. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Downward dog. Look to your hands. Step forward. Inhale on arrival. Fold, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart center. One more ladder. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Inhale, right heel up. Let's go right into flying pigeon from here. Take your knee to your right tricep, tap. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, tap. Twist the hip, take it out to fallen triangle, reach. Left hand to the sky. Good, left hand down. Lengthen your right leg back, take a breath in. Flip over, flip older too. Wild thing. We just got older in that second, just saying. Okay, keep lifting your hips up. Come back over, three-legged down dog. Lengthen the right leg back. Step lightly, come into crescent lunge stance. So step your right foot forward. Left heel is high. Inhale to rise. Sink down, exhale. Feel the blood from your hands come down the arms into your shoulders. Narrow in the waist, get a little bit taller. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. Bring your left hand forward, right arm back. Good. Stay here. Keep pressing your back thigh towards the back of the space. Reach through the crown of your head. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, go through a flow, down dog, or child's pose. How you all doing? Pretty good, I'm pretty sure, because nobody answered me back. Just kidding. You're all in Zoom. Okay, left leg up. Tap into the left tricep. Flying pigeon. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, tap your knee to your right tricep. Take fallen triangle. Shoot the leg out. Come onto the inner edge of your right foot. Reach up. Press your hips up to the sky. Good. Top hand to the earth. Left leg. Extend it back. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Flip all the way over. Wild thing. Press your hips up to the ceiling. Good. Keep breathing. Come back over. Three-legged down dog. Take a big breath in to get long through your left leg. Now step your foot beside your left thumb. We go right toes back. Rise up, high lunge or crescent lunge. Same thing, different name. Take a full inhale. Exhale, get a little lower. Nice and long through the spine. Now twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Breathe. Even weight between the 2 feet. Ooh. Sometimes we favor one foot over the other, so use both legs evenly. Good. 2 more breaths. All right, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Take a flow at your pace. Hit that reset. All right. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Take your feet mat width distance apart. Turn the toes out. Drop your hips down. Take Malasana. Hands in front of your chest. Whew. So this pose that we're in, Malasana, we do it a lot in our practice. It's a really great pose to come into, releasing your spine. You can feel the flexion in the hips. And it's just nice to do this pose maybe once or twice a day. Helps with your digestion, helps with everything that's in the solar plexus. All right. Lean forward, crawl back into your downward dog, straighten out the legs. Now, option from here, you could do one last flow, or you can walk to the top of your space, bend your knees, have a seat, and either coming right into Shavasana or laying on or seated, whichever feels good for you to close your practice. So choose your own adventure here. If you want to do a twist in a seated shape, you can. You could also do a twist on your back. So a simple twist, just let your knees fall to the right if you're on your back. And if you're seated, it's just going to be a turn of the torso. Like so. And then switch sides. So we're ending on a very high note, as you could feel. I have lots of sweat dripping down my face. So we're waking up our body. We're starting our week off right.
Give yourself a moment to land, to absorb, and to feel. It's time for us to acknowledge the power and the strength that we have in our bodies. We often are trying to control the exteriors or things that are out of our reach to make ourselves happier. But really, we have the power to control what happens within. So this is a time to just feel that land. And you just did it on your yoga mat in the asana practice. So feel free to stay here longer today. If you'd like to take a longer shavasana, go for it. I encourage you to continue this theme throughout maybe the next hour, maybe the rest of the day, maybe this week. Bring it with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you.